Hari Ram. You see, all of us have heard about our God. We're fortunate. Right from infancy, we remember. Maybe we were 2 years old or 3 years old if memory takes us back to that time. We've been hearing about our God. I mean, call him Nanak, call him Jesus, call him Krishna, call him Allah. Me also, I recall the living form of my Guru. Guru is Guru after all, no names to need to be taken. The living form, my Guru, had come into my awareness when I was about 4 or 5. But not that he is my Guru. I mean, I had just heard about stories about him. So by the age of 13, when I was 13 really, I had glimpse of another world, glimpse of another world, which stayed in my memory forever. I could not relate the Guru and that world. That world was another world, and Guru was somewhere in the mind that there is a person who's not my Guru, but I am hearing stories about him. Because he's a famous man, so one can always hear about famous people. He's a famous international man, so I had heard about him. Good and bad, both. More bad than good. Well, mm, then at the age of 30, I realized that I mean, life is too useless, worthless, not worth living. I declared that it's waste of living, not worth living. And good fortune, as it was destined, I happened to go face to face in front of my guru. That time, also, I had not taken him to be my guru. I just happened to see him, just like we see anyone. So I happened to sit in front of him. And I was again a glimpse of transportation to that world, which I had seen at the age of 30. I went into another world. And this time, not for a second, but this time for a fairly long time, few minutes maybe. And I developed such an attraction for that world, not as much for the guru, but for that world, that made me to question him and wonder that who are you? Who are you? I didn't even tell him the who are you who has taken me to that world. No, I didn't even know what is that world. But there was something very, very beautiful where there was आ चल के तुझे मैं लेके चलूं एक ऐसे गगन के तले जहां गम भी ना हो आंसू भी ना हो बस प्यार ही प्यार पले ऐसा कुछ sentence तो had not come into my heart, but it was a fascination. So that fascination made me to not just question him, but wonder that who is he? What is he? How am I flying? Why are my feet not touching the ground? Have I been hypnotized? Maybe. But how? I mean, he didn't do anything. I'm just sitting amongst 10,000 people, and but my feet are not touching the ground. So I developed that. called something called virha, something called viyog, the feeling of viyog, that there is a place, but why am I not in that place? Why can't I always be in this place? So initially I thought this place is called Puttaparthi. Initially I thought that place means being in the vicinity of my guru. But by and by I realized that, but I had seen this place at the age of 13 also. There I was just sleeping, lying down in the bed in my own house with my mother and father. So it is not geographic place. It is some place somewhere in the sky. I didn't know that the sky means your own heart. I thought it's geographic place somewhere in the sky. I was moving in this space and I had lost contact with this earth, against it had gone beyond gravity. So, but whatever that I kept wondering about what was it, what is it? But this wonder kept me chasing, one pointedly chasing that this world which I have declared to be useless, not worth living, but within this world there is another world which is worth living and worth going to, which is what perhaps is my goal of life. I didn't know that it's the goal of every human life, but I felt that I am not going to be comfortable unless I get established in this world. You see, some, if by some stroke of magic, by a magic wand, I put you on the Mount Everest, you would not realize, you wouldn't know it is Mount Everest. You would realize that it's something different. You may be feeling great and good, but you won't know that it's Mount Everest. After all, I mean, you did nothing. You've been just planted there. Nobody told you what is it. You just, I mean, you feel top of the world, but you wouldn't know this word called Mount Everest. You wouldn't know it. Even if I drop you in US or in South Africa and not tell you anything, you wouldn't know it is South Africa. So at the age of 13, I had a glimpse of Brahmaloka. I mean, it's a name, heaven. It's a name. You may call it whatever. So when I went in face to face in front of my guru, again I was transported to Brahmaloka. But I didn't know what is it. I was just wondering, what is this place? How is it I am against gravity? Nothing seems to be touching. Then nothing seems to matter. Whole world may shatter, I don't care. Because nothing else is visible to me. It's bliss, pure bliss. So I now became a student. I became a Sikh. I changed my religion. If you believe in religions, I don't believe in religion. So, well, I became a Sikh student. I became a Shishya. And I wanted my guru. He told me I'm a teacher. Just don't waste your time giving me other names. So, I'm a teacher. And you have opted to be a student. So, I'll teach. What will you teach? Shastras. Which Shastra? All Shastras are same. Call it Guru Nanak's Shastra, Guru Granth Sahib, call it Bhagavad Gita, call it Bible, call it Quran Sharif. No distinction at all. So I'll teach you. What will you teach me finally through Shastras? That what is this place which you're fascinated with? And how does one reach there? So now I started studying the map to a place called Mount Everest. Now I knew that I want to go to Mount Everest. I am studying the maps and I want to travel on those roads to Mount Everest. And now when I reached Mount Everest, I knew this is Mount Everest. Now when I reached Brahmaloka, I knew I have reached Brahmaloka. So what am I telling you? I am neither showing you the path to Brahmaloka, nor am I telling you that I'll take you to Brahmaloka. I am only giving you a conviction. If you're receptive, you develop this conviction that this place called Swarga, this place called heaven, this place called Brahmaloka, it exists. It's a reality. And Shastras are the way to it. Shastras have never changed. Every 10 years, science changes. Every 100 years, language changes. Shastras have never changed. From the beginning of time to now, they've never changed. You can never bring about any change in Guru Granth Sahib. You can never change Vedanta. You can never change Sankhya. Shastras are the way to Sachkhand. And Sachkhand is a reality. If Sachkhand is a reality, then what is this world? What am I? What are you? Chutkhand. If there is a Sachkhand, then whatever we are seeing is Chut. Or else you don't believe in Sachkhand, then that is Chut, and then this is Sach. But if you believe in Sachkhand, you would know that there is a reality which is beyond all that what I'm speaking. And it is definitely achievable, provided you have conviction, provided you give your most precious thing to God. You don't even know what is most precious. You think your money is precious. Trash, it's tinsel, it's nothing. The greatest illusion. The only thing which is beautiful, precious, most precious, for which God is sitting at your feet. God will always be at your feet. He'll be worshipping your feet for that precious thing which He wants. And if you give it to Him, He will be permanently indebted to you. He will be seeking you. You will have to do nothing. This amazement about wow, about wah, will lead you to what is the purest and the most precious thing which you have. And that's your heart. That's your love. If you give your love to God, you have achieved God. Because now God will not leave you, He'll chase you. You just need to give your love to Him. Give Him your love. And He'll fold His hands and worship you for giving your heart to Him. Give your heart to Him. You will not be worshipping him, he'll be worshipping you. I am telling you because I have experienced. I gave my heart to him and he doesn't leave me for a second. He's engulfed me. He doesn't leave me even for a second. If he leaves me for a second, that is only a fraction of a second just to make me believe, just to make me experience that what is life without him. My heart stops if he leaves me for a second. I don't have the power to hold him. He has got the power to hold me. And why is he holding me all the time? Because I have given my heart to him. My heart belongs only to him. So give your heart to him and see he will not. See how he'll serve you. He'll become your servant. You just give your heart to him. Hare Ram. And why would you give it? I have told you, he is a reality. He is not an illusion. Whatever you think of yourself, whatever you knowledge you have, it's all an illusion. He is the only reality. So my whole life is past. Nothing has happened ever. Neither age nor happenings. Nothing has happened. It's only connection with him. So God has been in your life ever since you're 1 or 2. Now you haven't given your heart to him. Give your heart to him. Call him Krishna. Call him Allah. Call him Jesus. Call him Guru Nanak. Call him your Guru. I gave my heart to my Guru. And he's my God. Others may call him whatever. For others, he might be anything. He might be a cheat. It doesn't really matter. I have given my heart to him. What people call him is their outlook because people are all illusions. Hare Ram. It's a one-to-one relationship. People don't matter. This relationship happens in solitude, in ekant. Relationship happens in ekant. When there are people in your around in your environment or in your heart or in your mind, then it doesn't happen. Ekant. Ekant also means kaivalyam. Ekant means yoga. Ekant means oneness. Now you're not anymore two, you become one. It happens in ekant.